My name is Heather Dahl. I'm a senior accounting major at Ball State. I am a non-traditional student. I have a family. I have a husband and two kids. My kids are teenagers, so I'm a little older than probably most of my classmates. My maiden name is Roselle, and my artifact today came from the Roselle side of my family. Roselle is a French last name. I know the spelling changed a couple of times in the last few generations. I also know that my family, the Roselle side of my family, has been here since the late early 1800s. So our culture is, I don't have any French culture left. We've been in Indiana since the early 1800s, I think. So, but the artifact I chose is this book. It is a book called, the pages are old, Between Two Loves by Amelia Barr. I chose this because it was a gift from my grandfather's aunt to my grandfather's grandmother. The inscription on the inside says, presented to Mrs. Z. M. Roselle by her daughter Lucy on April 27, 1908. So I haven't read the book. It's in very bad condition. It's an old book. The pages are falling out, so I don't like to open it much. This came with a stack of books that I received when my grandfather passed. I received all of his books, but there were 5 or 6 books that were from his father's childhood that belonged to his father and his grandmother. And this was in those. And I think the thing that I treasure the most about this book is the writing on the inside. I feel like it connects me in a personal way to family members that I did not know. I was lucky enough to have my great-grandmother, Thelma Roselle, in my life until I was 21 years old. And she had a lot of stories and a lot of family history. She actually kept a family tree that goes back 800 years for her side of the family. And I don't have any artifacts from that side, but except for the family tree, and it's very cool. But the Roselle side of my family, I'm very connected to. I'm local. I'm from the Muncie area, actually from Selma, and there's evidence of my ancestors in that area, in the Parker Selma area, for the last 150 years. So I feel connected to them because I'm still here, and I have all of these books that are important to me. My family loved to read. They valued education. My great-grandmother finished her GED at the age of 85. Her father did not think girls needed to be educated because they were going to be married and raise children, so he made her quit school at the age of 14. So she read her entire life and went back to school, got her GED, and here I am, an older, non-traditional student, so I feel connected to her in that way too. Obviously, I'm not 85, but it's difficult to go back, but you pursue learning through your entire life, and I feel connected to my family in that way. And this, I consider this a treasure. It represents my family's love of learning, their love of reading. I have an entire bookcase with my grandfather's and my great-grandfather's and my great-grandmother's books, and that's very special to me. And I hope that my kids will be interested in it, and someday they will get curious about it and ask about the books or want to read the books or even keep the books. I think that would be fantastic. So this is my artifact, and my name is Heather, and this is my introductory speech. Thank you.